Hi, I am Girish Krishnani, and you are watching 5-Minute Learnings. Welcome to the 14th video in the series on personality. Today we will explore the Big-5 personality test, Raymond Cattell's 16-factor trait theory and Hans Eysenk's 3-factor theory have been the subject of considerable research. This has led some theorists to believe that Cattell focused on too many traits, while Eysenck focused on too few. As a result, a new trait theory often referred to as the Big-5 theory emerged. The Big-5 was originally derived in the 1970s by two independent research teams including Paul Costa and Robert McCrae. This 5-factor model of personality represents 5 core traits that interact to form human personality. While researchers often disagree about the exact labels for each dimension, they are commonly described as the acronym OCEAN, for openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. The OCEAN test is administered by asking individuals to respond to a series of statements or questions about their behavior and tendencies, usually on a scale. Allowing the test to measure their level of each of the 5 key personality traits, providing a comprehensive profile of their personality across these dimensions. Big-5 Inventory 2 or BFI-2 is a self-report questionnaire and contains 60 items. Test takers need to rate how much they agree with statements related to each personality trait on a 5-point Likert scale ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Responses are then scored to determine the individual's level on each of the 5 personality traits, placing them on a continuum between low and high scores. Based on the answers, the results show where one falls on a spectrum for each trait. For example, you might score high in conscientiousness and low in extraversion. In order to provide a meaningful comparison, the scores are then converted to percentile positions. This means that the personality score can be directly compared to other people who have also taken this personality test. The percentile scores show where one stands on each personality dimension relative to other people, taking into account demographic differences. For example, if your extraversion percentile score is 62, this would mean that about 62% of the people in the comparison sample are less extrovert than you. Keep in mind that these percentile scores are specific to the test provider's sample of people. Thus, your percentile position may differ if your scores were compared to another sample. For example, elderly British people. Now let's see what the scores on different traits mean. Openness, or openness to experience, refers to a sense of curiosity about others and the world. A high score on openness can mean you have broad interests. You may enjoy solving problems with new methods and find it easy to think about things in different ways. Being open to new ideas may help you adjust easily to change. Whereas a low score can mean you consider concepts in straightforward ways. Others likely see you as being grounded and down to earth. Conscientiousness describes a careful, detail-oriented nature. If you are a conscientious person, you might follow a regular schedule and have a knack for keeping track of details. You likely deliberate over options and work hard to achieve your goals. Coworkers and friends might see you as a reliable, fair person. A low conscientiousness score might mean you prefer a setting without structure. You may prefer doing things at your own pace to working on a deadline. This might make you appear unreliable to others. Extraversion refers to the energy you draw from social interactions. If you score high on extraversion, you might consider yourself an extrovert. You might enjoy attention and feel recharged after spending time with friends. You likely feel your best when in a large group of people. A low score can mean you prefer to spend time alone or with a small group of close friends. You might also be a more private person when it comes to sharing details about your life. This might come across as standoffish to others. Agreeableness refers to a desire to keep things running smoothly. If you score high in agreeableness, you're helpful and cooperative. Your loved ones may often turn to you for help. People might see you as trustworthy. You may be the person others seek when they're trying to resolve a disagreement, while a low score may mean you tend to hold grudges. You might also be less sympathetic with others. But you are also likely to avoid the pitfalls of comparing yourself to others or caring about what others think of you. Neuroticism describes a tendency to have unsettling thoughts and feelings. If you score high on neuroticism, you may blame yourself when things go wrong. You might also get frustrated with yourself easily, especially if you make a mistake. Chances are, you're also prone to worrying. A low neuroticism score can mean you're confident. You may have more resilience and find it easy to keep calm under stress. Relaxation might also come more easily to you. Try to keep in mind that this might not be as easy for those around you, so be patient. Sample test result on one of the websites looks like this. For more details on the result, extra material and questionnaire, you may visit the website. Link for the same is mentioned in the description. Since its development, the Big-5 model has been used widely by researchers, business professionals, and others. This is partly because it's an effective model. While personality can continue to develop over your lifetime, a 2011 study suggests that the Big-5 personality traits are, in general, mostly stable over a 4-year period once you reach adulthood. Any changes that do happen are usually small and gradual. In addition, a 2006 review of cross-cultural studies on the Big-5 personality traits suggests that some traits may be viewed as less important in some cultures than in others, and some cultures may value other traits this model doesn't measure. But generally speaking, this model is considered universal. That's all on Big-5 personality test. In the next video we shall explore the disc profiling. Hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel 5-Minute Learnings, and do remember to hit the bell icon to get notified on new content. Thanks for watching.